Today I'm going to be making the Guittard, the original chocolate chip cookies. This recipe, I got it from the Guittard website. So Guittard is, we've tried a lot of milk chocolate chips. We did a video where we compared them, and Guittard was our very favorite brand of milk chocolate chips. So I went to their website. They have all kinds of recipes on their website. But this one, for the milk chocolate chips, I thought, or for the chocolate chip cookies, I thought I need to try those. They actually want you to use the semi-sweet chocolate chips. But I didn't want semi-sweet, so that's why I bought the milk chocolate. Just know you can use semi-sweet if you want to. On the back of the package, just like Nestle Toll House or whatever morsels, they have recipes. So they have a recipe for milk chocolate butter, peanut butter crispy rice treats, and they also have a recipe for pan cookies. Well, the pan cookies, it's the same recipe as the chocolate chip cookies, but you're just putting them, you're basically taking your mixture and you're putting it in a 10 by 15 by 1 inch pan. So you can do that. You can take all of these ingredients, put them in a pan, but I'm choosing to make cookies because I want to see if these cookies, these chocolate chip cookies, are as good as other ones that we've had. The only difference, there's one difference in one of the ingredients. On the bag, it says to use a half cup of sugar, and on their website, they are telling you to use 3/4 cup of sugar. So I'm going to use 3/4 cup of sugar because I like sweet stuff, and I would rather have the extra sugar than not. So I'm going to do it the way that the website stated. So what you will need for these, you need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. You need 1 cup of butter softened, which is 2 sticks. You need 3/4 cup of sugar, or if you want to make it like on the back of the bag, go ahead and just put half a cup. You need 3/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, and then you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you need 2 cups of the Guittard. Like I said, they're saying semi-sweet. I'm using milk chocolate. 2 cups. They said that 1 bag is 2 cups. So you need 1 bag. This is an 11.5 ounce or 326 gram bag of their chocolate chips. You can add a cup of chopped walnuts, but that is optional. The first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. This is the flour. You just are going to add your baking soda and your salt to this. And then we're just going to set this to the side. And then I have my mixer ready, and I'm going to cream together my butter and my sugars, both of my sugars, until this is fluffy. We're going to beat in our eggs and vanilla. I'm going to scrape my bowl down, and then once I scrape the bowl down, I'm going to add in the flour mixture, the whole bowl of it. Just gradually add it until it is all combined. My bowl down again because this mixer, sometimes the flour gets stuck on the top of the paddle. So I just want to make sure all that is mixed in. And then if you're going to put walnuts in, you want to stir those in right now. Like I said, I'm not doing walnuts. I'm just doing chocolate chips. So I'm going to stir those in right now. And you just want them combined. I don't want to break them up or anything. And if you've never seen the Guittard milk chocolate chips, they're huge. They're wonderful, but they're great big chocolate chips. And you could definitely eat them all by themselves. So just stir these in. 2 cookie sheets here lined with parchment paper. This is that Reynolds baking paper. And I have a large cookie scoop, and I want to make bigger cookies just because that's what I like. And so I'm going to, I'll probably try to get 8 cookies per pan. Do not say to do this, but I want to try it. This is Malden sea salt flakes, and so I'm going to put some on the top of just this one pan, and then when Kevin and I try them, we can tell you whether we like it better with or without the salt. So this is supposed to make 7 dozen 2-inch cookies. Those are pretty small cookies. I got 37. 37 cookies. I think 37 is a good size. Yeah, I did not like overfill my cookie scoop. I made sure because
which is unusual.
I know, but I wanted them to bake correctly, yeah. And so I have 2 here without the Malden sea salt, and then I have 2 here with the salt. So I want to try them just unsalted first, just to see what we think.
We both like a little touch of salt with our chocolate chip cookies, so. I like the texture.
Mm-hmm.
And these have cooled completely, so.
Mm-hmm.
They're still really good and soft.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Guittard chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, though,
they're big.
It just tastes like a chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
And by the recipe, this basic recipe, and that's what I figured it would be, because it's using the same ingredients that every other cookie uses. Yeah. I told Kevin, I said, this could be the same recipe as on the back of the Nestle Toll House, you know? So it tastes, I can't say that it tastes any better than those. The only difference really is in the big chips, mm-hmm. and I like the chunky chips.
Yeah, I like it. It's still got a little bit of a buttery flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good and it has a soft, not chewy, but a soft, kind of chewy texture.
This is the one with the salt, and we just put a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't want them salty. I like that little touch of salt.
You know what? I like the bake on this cookie more than the bake on that cookie.
Oh, really? What'd you do different?
Less time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just fooling around with times. This is just softer, and it's just, they spread out a little bit. But
more gooey.
None of them, I put, like 8 cookies on each pan, and none of them ran together or anything like that. They don't run.
I like that little touch of salt.
Mm-hmm. I do too. You wouldn't think that it would make any difference, but it just makes the sweet seem sweeter, mm-hmm. but then it gives it that nice salty flavor, and the butter seems to come out even more in that.
I think the salt, you do get a little saltiness to it, but I think the salt just enhances the other flavors
mm-hmm.
more than anything.
Yeah, it does.
And you can use regular, just like table salt too.
You could.
Yeah, we like the flakes. Sea salt's really nice.
And you can buy it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I like these a lot. I think if you're looking for just a basic cookie recipe, you can either go online and check out their website, because mm-hmm. they have a ton of recipes on there, or you can just buy a bag of the chips, and you're going to get the recipe on the back of the bag.
Yep.
Just know that one the sugar. If you go online, it's more sugar than it is. It's just 1/4 of a cup though, so it's not like it's any big deal. And then if you don't want to make the cookies, you can make a pan of them and cut them. They'll be like bars, yeah. And I'm sure they'll be absolutely delicious. And at that point, you could do anything with them. You could do, once they firm up, You could put chocolate on the top or caramel or whatever you want,
Sure.
or just leave them plain. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.